The forest floor was a graveyard of shattered steel and alien technology, smoke coiling like ghostly fingers into the twilight sky. Amidst the wreckage, a figure lay crumpled. Her armor, once a testament to interstellar might, was now a fractured shell of sparking wires and scorched metal. Blood, a shade of deep violet, seeped from a gash in her side, staining the mossy earth beneath her. She was a commander, a conqueror, now brought low on a world she had come to subjugate. Her breaths were shallow, each one a pained, desperate gasp in the alien air. The advanced systems of her suit flickered and died, leaving her vulnerable and alone. Through the tangled undergrowth, a young man appeared. His red hair was a shock of color against the muted greens and browns of the woods. He moved with the practiced stealth of a scavenger, his eyes wide with a mixture of terror and an undeniable flicker of empathy. He'd seen the ship fall, a blazing scar across the afternoon sky, and had come seeking salvage. But what he found was not just scrap metal, it was a living being, wounded and dying. Every instinct screamed at him to run, to hide from this otherworldly predator. Yet, he remained rooted to the spot, his gaze fixed on the rise and fall of her chest. A battle raged within him, fear warring with a compassion he couldn't suppress. She was the enemy, an invader, but in that moment, she was also just someone in pain. With a decisive breath, he knelt beside her. He reached down and, with a sharp tug, ripped a long strip from the hem of his worn tunic. His hands trembled as he gently pressed the makeshift bandage against her wound, trying to staunch the flow of violet blood. The commander's eyes shot open, revealing irises like molten gold. They locked onto his, a universe of shock and disbelief swirling within them. With a final surge of adrenaline-fueled duty, she lunged, a hidden blade extending from her gauntlet. The young man twisted just in time, the blade burying itself in his shoulder instead of his heart. A sharp cry escaped his lips as she collapsed back, finally succumbing to her injuries. He gritted his teeth against the pain and finished tending to her wounds before his own vision swam. Hours later, she awoke not to the cold embrace of death, but to the soft flicker of firelight against cave walls. Her wounds were meticulously cleaned and bandaged. She was alone, but for the first time, not entirely. Over the next 3 months, in the quiet solitude of that cave, an impossible bond would form, and the heart of a warrior would learn a new, unfamiliar emotion: love.